was important for us, for tourism to be a driver of economic recovery, to change that picture and reverse that trend. And indeed, since 2015, we have seen significant growth in both arrivals and also the revenues of the country, with 2017 indeed being a record year. Now, of course, this is what we consider to be capturing back market share that we have lost. Market share in 2018 will be a critical year, not in terms of growth, but in terms of being able to consolidate our position, right? After having 3 consecutive years of double-digit growths, it is important to consolidate where we are. From there on, other more qualitative metrics and indicators are also crucial. For example, is revenue growing faster than the arrivals, which basically indicates that you are receiving more tourists, which are spending more money per head, right? Which is indeed a key performance indicator. We have been successful in a lot of months of the year. We have not been so successful in some others because we're still based on that mass market more closely to premium. And indeed, the strategy that right now should be going into implementation would be helping us target specific groups in the premium area of arrivals. Another key performance indicator is, of course, how quickly are the winter months growing? Are the winter months growing faster than the overall season? Indeed. We have grown about 55%, almost even more so, since 2014 for the past 4 years. So winter months are growing significantly and much faster than the rest of the year, which means now we are spreading arrivals more evenly and not just in the summer months. And it's key metrics like this which would, of course, determine market. Other important metrics are how do we diversify the source markets that we receive. We have been, still are, heavily dependent on 2 markets, the UK and Russia. But other markets have been growing significantly over the past 3-4 years, such as Germany, such as Israel. Greece has been performing very, very well. Poland, more recently, also. So the strategy is there, and what I would like to mention during this conversation is that we will be executing it, putting into the more elements of more qualitative criteria, being able to diversify the experiences also that we offer beyond the Sun and Sea concept into other special thematic areas. I would dare say that it's the hospitality of the people. This is what we are hearing over and over and over again, and one thing that we are proud of is the fact that we have maintained that hospitality. The weather, the infrastructure are other things which I believe our visitors enjoy. The accommodation, besides being one of the safest destinations that one can vacate, also another very strong competitive advantage of the country is the quality of its waters. We have the most blue flags, which is an indicator of how clean the seawater is. We have the most blue flags that a country has in Europe. And I believe that's one element which our visitors enjoy very strongly. As are, of course, the natural beauties of the country, not only on the coast, which are well developed, but also in the mountains as well. The gastronomy, which I do hope that you have the chance to witness for yourselves. As in many other countries of the world, foreign direct investment is absolutely crucial in driving the country's growth agenda and potential. And indeed, we have seen a number of significant projects primarily driven by foreign direct investment. Casino has been one of them. Indeed, having in our hands one unique license for a casino, it was important for us to take the right decisions. And we decided that we didn't want to take the path that other European countries did of having multiple licenses of many smaller casinos. We wanted to give one exclusive license, 30 years license exclusively for 15 years, for that license to enable a bigger investment for an integrated casino resort. So we didn't want to offer just a gaming experience. We wanted to offer other kinds of experiences as well, such as spas, or such as conventions, such as being able to have big spaces for concerts, entertainment, shopping. And that's exactly the concept that we aim for. This is the framework of the legislation that we drafted, and it was enacted into law. And that was the essence of the tender that we published. And we are very glad that we've been able to attract a big multinational group with such experiences, such as Melco. So we feel that this is one infrastructure project that would diversify the tourism product. And again, it's not going to offer just gaming experiences, but multiple other kinds of experiences of the likes that we have not seen in Europe. This is going to be the first integrated casino resort city of dreams in Europe. From there on, moving into how does it affect the tourism sector, this is part of the strategy to enable us to enhance the experiences that we offer. Another area that we are investing pretty strongly in attracting foreign direct investment is the yachting tourism. So you have seen the expansion of the number of marinas that we have here in Cyprus. We've awarded the Aegean Napa, which is under construction. We awarded the Paralini, which is the works are going to be starting soon. We have Paphos pending, Limassol fully operational, as I hope you may get the chance to visit. The photovoltaic commercial parks of 400 megawatts are driven by foreign direct investment. And to put that number into perspective, you can estimate that it cost about $1 million to install 1 megawatt. So 400 megawatts equals to about 400 million of investments. That's strongly driven by FDI. We also have seen a big shift in headquartering here in Cyprus, which I wanted to mention, which is another element of foreign direct investment. So we have seen a lot of companies, especially in information technology, basing their operations here from Cyprus, their headquartering operations here in Cyprus. Another area of infrastructure is golfing, right? Again, we have a number of golf courses operational. Some others also have been licensed that are on the work in progress. Bicycling tourism and creating special routes, or hiking tourism, or health, in the health industry as well, being able to attract tourism for health reasons. These are all areas which are we are fully utilizing to try to again diversify and offer more to the visitors that we'll have, which eventually would also help us level out the seasonality that we have seen in tourism. So not as much concentration in the summer months, but more spread out throughout the year.